Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone had a good July and I hope you have an even better August. Today we have the much awaited finished pages video. I'm looking at my stack here of coloring books and I'm realizing I really didn't color that much this month compared to some months. So I don't think this video's gonna be super long, which I know some people prefer shorter videos. So, but yeah, let's get to it. So the first book we have is Fuzzy Higgy by Viva Tinta. This is actually a project book that I host on Instagram. If anybody is interested in joining, let me know. I usually link my Instagram in the description below. And here was the page we did for July. I kind of did like a blocked out color thing. Not with the apples, because I didn't start out doing that. In hindsight, I'm like, I probably should have colored the apples blue. But yeah, that's the page. I don't remember which of my alcohol markers that I used for this. I can't remember if it was Ohuhu or the King Art ones. But those are the two I've been using lately. So it was one of the two. One of the two. Let me put the little tabby away. And we'll move the book out the way. Okay. Next we have another Viva Tinta book. Soft Life, and this is a project book hosted by my friend Livy on Instagram. And hopefully my dogs behave in this video. Speaking of dogs, here's a dog. So yeah, there's the first page we did. We usually do 2 pages a month in this book. And there's the second page. Very cute little bunny. I like this one, I think, a little better than the first one, just because it's cute. I like the apples and the little bunny. So yeah, those are the pages I did in there. Alright, next we have Matchick Mouse, Rainy Day. And I do believe, I don't remember if it was King Art or Shuttle Art. I'm like blanking on the markers I used. But they weren't my Ohuhus that I used. I know that, I can tell. Yeah. And I made my frog very bright and neon. So yeah, not much else to say. I guess I'm not as talkative today. Hope you guys don't mind. Here's the koi fish page. Oh, and I should mention that these are all buddies with Misty, Country and CC. If you want to see them, you can go on Instagram and see hers. And she also, I believe, posts her own videos. Here's this one. I wasn't too fond of the background I chose. The color is really dark. I did use my Ohuhus, I think, for this one. But I just chose a really dark brown and I don't like it. So yeah, I'm not super fond of this one. But that's okay. Not every page turns out the way you like it. Next we have Cozy Cuties by Coco Wile. And I did this capybara page as a buddy with Ellie on Instagram. And I kind of made the flowers look like pansies. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about this. This is mostly a spring themed book, but she asked me to buddy in it, so I was like, sure, why not? I mean, you can color in anything, anytime. So yeah. Next we have 30 Spellbound Fanciful Cave Scenes to Color by Camila Ijakova. Sorry, Poppy is making herself known. And this one was a buddy with Livy. And I did this Moth Queen lady. Yeah, I decided to make her purple because why not? Purple and blue. And I decided to make the moth the same colors. I really like the way Livy did hers. Hers is like a more traditional moth. It's like brown and whatnot. Then I did this Gorgon snake lady. I did pinks and reds with the purple dragon. This is a fun book. So yeah, I had fun coloring those. Not sure if I'll work more on that book this month, but it was fun. Next we have Matchick Mouse Summer. And this was actually from June, I believe, but I didn't show you guys because I had misplaced it. So I wanted to show you. So yeah, this is a cute page. I like it. And then I did this one. And I believe it was like early July. I did this one. So yeah. Matchick Mouse is always cute. Okay. Next we have Fuzzy Meowies. I think that's how you say it, by Mojo. I think that's how you say it. And the first page is a buddy with my friend Stephanie on Instagram. And we did the Tangled page, the lantern scene. Some of my lanterns are okay. Some of my lanterns are, well, interesting. I don't know. I'm not the best at drawing, so yeah. But I tried to do the little pattern on the lanterns. So, all right. Next, I did the Shrek page. And this was the first page I did. It was like towards the beginning of July when I first got this book. I'm a big Shrek fan, I would say. I loved Shrek growing up. So when I saw this page, I was like, oh, I have to do it. So it's very cute. Next we have Fuzzy Meowies 2, which they just came out with a third book, and I just got these. I feel like I need the third one. But I did the Maleficent page. It was also a buddy with my friend Stephanie. And at first I was like, oh, I'll make her more like the live action Maleficent and make her like gray or like a pale white. But then I decided to make her green like the cartoon version. So that's what I did. This page was fun. I definitely like all the Disney pages in here. I would like to color more in these books. And like I said, I want to get the third one eventually. Probably not for a while, but at some point, I'll get the third one. Next, we have Raccoon Days by Miss Kitsch's Kitsch. It's Cool Kitsch Club. I don't know why I said Kitsch Kitchen. I don't know. No brain. Cool Kitsch Club. And this is also a project book on Instagram. If you're interested in joining and coloring with us, let me know. And this is the page we did for July. It's the pizza page, and we have not posted yet because we always post on the 3rd of the month, next month. So I will be posting this in August 3rd. So you'll get to see all my page, and everyone else's pretty pages on the 3rd on Instagram. Yeah, I decided to make a brown raccoon this time. I think last time I did like a gray and black raccoon, but I was like, oh, he'll be brown this time. So yeah, and I actually got to pick this page. I won the spinny wheel. So yeah, so that's Raccoon Days. Very cute book. Next is Autumn Higgy by Coloring Book Cafe, and this is a project book with my friend Nikki on Instagram. We usually do 2 pages a month, and the first page we did in July was this one. A little bunny reading in bed while the raccoon is giving her or him some cookies. Quite cute. And then we have a bear and a chick at a fruit and veg, well, mostly veggie stall. Yeah, quite cute. This book is quite adorable. All right. Next we have Warrior Women by Deborah Mueller. And I just did a 1 page in here. I did this Viking woman. This book is not square, so it's a little bit bigger. I use colored pencils. I use my Prismas, and I know it's a little choppy. I'm not the best with colored pencils, so you'll have to forgive me. But yeah, I still had fun doing this one. This is a fun book. Warrior Women. Next is another project book. This is 50 Monster Theme Miniatures by Camila Anjakova. And I did this page with Steph, by the way. I decided to do pinks and a little bit of purple. And then this one, green monster. Very cute. My dogs are making weird noises. I don't know if you can hear it. But yeah. Next we have Mermaid Scholas by Holly Dolly. And this is for a group project book. Color any Holly Dolly page for sagey colors. If you're interested in joining, you can check it out on Instagram or any of the other coloring groups I've mentioned. And the color palette was these colors, and this is what I did. It turned out okay. The bracelet is like the same color as her skin, which I was like not in love with. And also I was going to do the whole background pink, but then my marker died. That's why the top part is blue. But other than that, it's pretty cute. So yeah, it was fun to do. All right. Next we have Moon Shadows by Deborah Mueller. And I can't remember if I did this in late June or early July, but I think I was really groggy when I did it, so I don't know. We're going to include it in July's regardless. So I did this little fairy with some alcohol markers. So yeah, she's cute in her own little way. Not my favorite page, but it's cute. All right, next we have another project book. I have so many, right? It's 50 Spellbound Aquatic Scenes by Camila Ejikova, and it's with my friend Lauren. And we did 3 pages last month because I was moving the previous month and didn't get to do one of the pages. We normally do 2. So we did these little creatures. I don't know what exactly they are, but they have mermaid tails. I don't know. They're little creatures of some sort. And then we did the cat mermaids. Well, I did. I think she was still working on hers, or maybe she finished hers. I can't remember. I can't remember if she finished hers or not. But yeah, no brain today. Yeah, I meant to do orange and then it looked more red, but that's okay. And then this page, which was probably my favorite out of the 3. More traditional mermaids. Very cute with the pearls. I like this little shell, and I just love mermaids. This book is just adorable. All right, next we have Cozy Dog Life by Sachin Sachdeva. And I did this page with some colored pencils. It's a little rough looking, but it is what it is. It's still cute, but it is a little scratchy, I suppose. I don't know. Like I said before, I'm not the best with colored pencils. I know that. But I still color with them occasionally. Next we have Spooky Doll by Coco Wyo. And I did this page. This was for a group buddy, also run by Hegy. It's like a spooky page group. Basically, you pick any book that has to do with something spooky and you use a color palette that's provided. So yeah, I picked this book. I know it sucks if you're interested in this book. It's a little hard to find. It's out of print, but it's definitely a cute book, and I feel like it's underrated, probably because it's out of print. But I know Coco Wyo is not making books like this at the moment. Mostly they're making the square books, but Spooky Doll is a very cute book if you can get your hands on it. We're almost done here. Here's another project book with my friend Brittany, coloring through it, and she also has a YouTube channel if you want to check it out. This is Preppy Chibis. And I did this cute page. I was kind of feeling the 4th of July colors, even though I colored this like after 4th of July, even though there's like some pink on the donut. But I was sort of feeling that with this page. That's why her bathing suit is like red and blue. I didn't really do too much red and blue this month. This is like the only page really. But yeah, it's cute. I like this book. Next is another project book with Brittany, Matchick Mouse Floral. And we did the cute little owl and Matchick Mouse with the worm. They're adorned in some flowers and a scarf and a little sweater. So yeah, and a hat, I suppose. It's quite a cute page. I used my Prisma colored pencils on this one, and I feel like it turned out pretty cute. All right, one more book and we're done. Told you guys I didn't color that much this month. But here is Spooky Cutie by Coco Wyo, and this is also a project book run by Tolly. And this is the page, the pumpkin salesman to the vampire girl. So yeah, not much to say about it. I wish I didn't color the bow so dark in retrospect, but what you gonna do? That happens sometimes when you're coloring. So yeah, those are my finished pages for the month. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and like I said, I hope you have a good August. Thanks for watching.